Welcome back to another episode of the Roblox Studio tutorials. In this video, I'll explain how unions work and how to use them. So we're in Roblox Studio currently, and if we go to the top of our screen where we see all these buttons laid out, and we go right above that to the top bar buttons, but let's head to model, and you'll see down below that, a little bit to the right, you'll see union, intersect, separate, and negate. So now that you know where they are, let me tell you how they work. First off, we'll start with the unions. Unions is by far the most simplest of them all. Here we have a collection of parts, which probably will lag up your game if you do nothing about it. Or you can probably go in Blender and create a part and insert it here. But let's say that you don't know how to use Blender or you don't want to use Blender. This is the exact same part. When we hover over it, there is no individual parts, but it's just one whole piece that you can move around. And if we go to the workspace, the Explorer, it's not a model, but it is a union. So if we go back to this, we hover over all of these parts. We go back to that model, top bar button, head down to union, hit the union button. So we click the button, but it has these weird movement controls, and I'm gonna tell you why. Just undo all that. Every other part, then select this one once again, and then we hit union. So whatever the last selected part is, it will take on that movement controls. Now if you want to change the color, take the color of this. I'll just copy and paste it here and put it in like that. You'll notice that the color doesn't automatically change because in order for all the parts in this union to change, we need to select the Properties tab, use part color, we select that, and now it updates. That is it for unions. Let's go on to the next one, which is intersect. We have this little space where both of the parts are colliding with one another. So if we hit this part and this part, go up to top bar model, all the way down into the intersect button, that's it. Now let's head on to the next one, which is the two minor additions, is separate and negate, or sometimes I call it negative. I call it negative because it's taking away from a part. So we have this part, we have this little section that's filled in the middle, but let's say we wanted to make it hollow. So we would take this part and we take this part, which is already a negative part. And to make it a not negative part, we would have to just hit negate up here in the top bar model buttons and unnegate it. This is how the part looks by default. We can move it around and stuff, but I went ahead and went into top bar models, negated it, and then now it's ready to use. So if we hit this part and selected this part as well, we hit union, it's created a hollow little bowl for us to use, which is the exact result that we wanted. So instead of undoing it, we can simply hit the separate button, which acts as the undo button. So that is all of the union stuff in this video. If you have any more questions, leave your comments down below. I'll try to answer them. In this video, I'm gonna show you how to make a settings menu that you can configure and customize to your liking.